And as we continue on this edition of the WSAR Newsroom, Fall River City Clerk Alison Bouchard, and apparently now the 10 signators for the second recall effort in 4 years have been delivered. So where is this process now?
So a petition was delivered on the 16th of October at 4:29 in the afternoon. It was strictly a petition signed by 10 residents of the city. I have not yet certified whether or not they are registered voters because the charter requires that an affidavit be filed. So they have not met that requirement as of yet. I did notify the representative of the group, and she is, as we speak, gathering those signatures and having them notarized to comply with the charter.
So the clock will not start operating probably till next week then?
As soon as she has gathered those signatures and had them notarized and files the appropriate affidavit with my office, and those signatures are certified as registered voters of the city, that's when the 20-day clock will start.
And then that's 20 weekdays. Doesn't involve weekends.
20 calendar days.
All right, 20 calendar days. Mm-hmm. And then they have to get, something in the neighborhood of 2,500 signatures, 5% of what is estimated to be a little over 50,000 registered voters, correct?
That's correct. 5% of the registered voters. So, yeah, it's just over 2,500.
Now, if I remember correctly, do the petitions come out of your office?
The petitions come from my office, correct.
Okay. Yeah, because those of us that were around 4 years ago remember how all this worked. And so then once that's done, your office is basically out of the process then. You've done statutorily what you were asked to do.
To an extent, we are out of the process as far as then it's turned over to the elections office, those petitions, so that the elections department can go ahead and certify that they have the required amount of registered voters who have signed. And once they've met that requirement, I will then file a certificate with the city council notifying them that that part of the process is complete. They, in turn, request the mayor's resignation, and he has 5 days to decide whether or not he will do that.
Now, does he have to formally notify them in writing, or how does that work?
He should notify them in writing. I would suggest that that's how it's handled. The council is going to notify him in writing that that this group has met, every requirement at that point, and so by charter, they will request his resignation, and then he should respond to them the same way.
Anything else we need to know or need to touch on?
At this point, that's where we're at. We're kind of in a holding pattern until we receive that petition and the affidavit.
Very good. Alison Bouchard is the city clerk for the city of Fall River. We appreciate your time and feel better.
Thanks, Alan.